Now back to our top line. New reports today are painting a bleak picture for anyone hoping to enter the country's hottest housing markets. BNN's real estate reporter Greg Manell is joining us with all the details. Greg.
Yeah, RBC and National Bank Financial, both out with affordability reports, both have a certain flavor that sort of go well together. According to the National Bank Financial report, it would take more than 6 years to save for a 5% down payment on a median-priced home in Vancouver. If you flip over to the RBC report, you get the real rub on top of that. 6 years just to get that nest egg together for a down payment. Once you reach that goal, carrying that median-priced home would consume 81% of your gross income. This is all based on the median income family in the city of Vancouver. So in one word, it's unaffordable. Vancouver, far away the most challenging real estate market in Canada, but Toronto, no walk in the park either. There, it would take you 4.5 years to save for that 5% down payment on a median price home. This isn't the high end, this is bang. Half on one side, half on the other, you're right in the middle. And that home, once you save for the 4.5 years for it, would eat up 61% of your gross family income. A rule of thumb is you want to be in the low to mid 30s, so both of these markets clearly unaffordable. Now, this is all property types lumped in together. Of course, you have to go choose a type of home. If you want a single-family home, it is off the charts. RBC says that those homes have long slipped out of the reach of the average local home buyer in that market. Check out this number. The median price single-family detached home in the city of Vancouver would eat up 109% of the median family income, gross income. Clearly, that's just not going to happen. That's even before tax income. RBC says, quote, "This implies that only a select few wealthy households can afford to own such properties at market prices." Now, RBC's report, when they give you those averages, 80%, 90%, 109%, they look at the carrying costs for the purposes of mortgage payments, principal and interest, also property taxes and utilities go into that as a proportion of that median household income, gross income.
And Greg, when you take a look at those figures, how long does it take to save for these down payments? That's from a separate report from the National Bank one.
Yeah, the National Bank one took a look at that, and that was sort of a different wrinkle that they gave in addition to what RBC was talking about. Theirs was an affordability report before, came to the same conclusion. Toronto, Vancouver, very stretched. Other markets, though, either falling at least stable or actually pulling back a bit and becoming a little more affordable. So it's clearly a tale of these two cities. With that, they look at a 10% savings rate of gross median income to put down that 5% down payment. So Vancouver, Toronto, as we said, clearly the leaders in that in terms of the amount of time. It takes 73 months in Vancouver, 56 months in Toronto. You go across the country, though, it becomes a little more reasonable. In Montreal, you have to save for 33 months. In Calgary, 32 months, and in Winnipeg, 28 months. Now, of course, when we look at these reports, if you're looking for an affordable option, or at least the most affordable option in these two hot markets, it is the condo market. 39 months to save for a condo in Vancouver, 34 in Toronto. And according to RBC, when it comes to affordability, a condo in Vancouver will eat up 44% of the median family's income, where it's 37% in Toronto. So you're starting to come down to that threshold that's considered affordable. As we said, you get outside of Toronto and Vancouver, it's really a tale of those two cities now in Canada. Things do get more affordable outside of those centers, perhaps even improving in some of those areas.
All right, Greg, thanks so much.